waving hand, light skin tone.
Alright. There we go. Alright, everything is set up now. So, when we left off, spoke to Brock. That's pretty much it, actually. So, we did also went around the whole lake. As you can see, we cleared off all this shit. And now, actually, I think I missed a spot here. But I can't get to it because of the World Serpent. Same with here. Oh well, we'll come back for that later. But for now, we've got a job to do. We've got to get to the Void. And by Void, I mean the Volanda Chasm. He dodged that? There we go. Bye-bye.
With luck, that tower leads through to the mountain.
Oh, I also forgot about this. Yes, that just opens the path. There's nothing else to do, I don't think. Yeah, alright. Although, coming up, I'm pretty sure this Void Tear, or Realm Tear, has two Revenants in it, which I'm not looking forward to. There should be a Realm Tear here, but for some reason it isn't showing up.
Look here, another.
Look, it's the World Serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look, he bit Thor. Or
Did he?
will bite him. Looks like.
Cool.
I told you, we should come back with the cipher. What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Poison. Oh, we need a crystal for that, don't we? Oh, well, look at that. Ah, but I can't get to it yet because Atreus hasn't unlocked the arrows.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together. Oh, what were those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
Probably missed something back there, but oh well.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here. Another door. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi, excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
Man, Sindri
It
is
was
such a
my
pussy.
mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated
Yo,
against
I'll
her
be right back, my guy.
by my...
Welcome to stream, Dom. Nice to have you. Oh, you're gone
I
already.
knew it. You are Brock's brother.
Nice to have you here, though, man.
The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just... Oh. 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 Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little.
Acquired 1 hack silver. That's funny.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Gong. Gotta get a resurrection stone. Now, one thing I was curious about, right? How the hell am I supposed to get the Man, the stats on this thing aren't actually that bad. How am I supposed to get the Zeus armor?
If you're not in a hurry.
'Cause that's one thing I don't actually know how to do. So I might Google that up and see how I can get it. To get the Zeus armor set, you need to complete New Game Plus and defeat all Valkyries, including the Valkyrie Queen Sigrun. Hmm.
Huh.
What are you doing, boy? Ah, this is... I wonder if there's a way to activate the statues, no? Is there a way to activate this? Because this looks like the sleeping thing from the next game. Maybe a secret boss or something. New game plus. Just doing a bit of investigative research here. Okay, so apparently the Valkyrie armor is the next best thing. But
Wait for me.
I don't have the Valkyrie set maxed out because my dumbass didn't think he'd be playing this game again. And so he didn't upgrade it to the maximum amount. Bro, I fucking hate capsule worms genuinely. They are a bane of my existence.
It's getting kind of hairy. Take that. Father, use this.
Thank you, Atreus. I wonder,
That's over.
can I buy the resources that I don't have?
What speaks to you?
That's a no.
Nothing to your liking, I see? I can do whatever you need.
God of War is such a stupid name for armor, but I love it. I mean, that could be a really good one if I have Ratatoska. I can give myself essentially 3 shields, right? Hmm.
I suppose you prefer my brother's work?
Yes.
You're wrong, of course.
Hmm. Where was the last one again? Should be it, right? Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's literally no reward for me doing this, other than a couple thousand hack silver. And I do wish that would change, right? Because 6,500 isn't all that much. You know, considering I have 6... or 700,000. How many do I have, actually? 840,000. Like, that's... I have a lot. I probably have too much, you know? I remember how to get that chest. There we go.
Please be careful. I'm still fixing that. Stupid
Shut up.
Chief. Tell me what's wrong with you.
Man, I wish I had Faisal here.
Mom called it Hell's Ramble. Can't burn it.
Can't burn it? That's cap, my guy. That is cap. I wish the axe returned a smidge quicker.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
Yes. You can't tell if we're getting closer or not. We are moving in the direction of mountain. That's scripted, right? To bait me going that way. Which means this is the way that I should be going.
There.
She really didn't want anyone open.
She did not.
Why let a deadly curse stop you?
Big mistake. Oh. Ooh. 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 You like that shit? Mm-hmm. You like that shit? It's very rare I get an execution.
Whoa!
That was sick. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't. You know what? It's probably because I've never actually executed one of those guys before. But literally just grabbing her fucking head, and just breaking her neck. That is cool. That is really cool, actually. I just wish I'd seen that sooner, man. That was sick. So obviously the game wants me to go that way, right? So we're gonna go this way instead. We're not gonna go this way because we need a chisel and we don't have it. And we can't open that either.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
No,
I told you no.
Why?
you are
She meant more
not
to me than
ready.
you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
Serve you to stop talking.
Find the healing stone!
I remember this place being a pain in the ass the first time I came here. I think I died a couple times, but... this time it'll be a little different. Because the troll isn't going to be a problem for me. As if that's heavy, my guy, come on. Last one, boy. Nice one, boy. Good job. Actually, it's not a troll, it's an ogre, isn't it?
Father?
Thankfully, I know this one secret trick not many people know about.
Ready yourself.
Miku Miku Bean!
This is the last one! I'm not ready!
Nice.
An ogre? Who built this place?
I do not know. It seems like enemies drop a lot more hack silver than in the last playthrough I did on this. Which makes more sense, because a lot of things are going to cost a lot more hack silver.
Whoa. I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
Indeed.
Indeed. Last I remember that had a lot of like Asgardian steel in it, didn't it? Well, sorry. I thought it had solid steel in it, not hardened.
Is that smoke?
The Black Breath, boy.
Stay back, boy.
Ugh. What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
You were
My
speaking?
magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
We're going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while.
Man, I wish I could move a little bit quicker. Can I? Oh, I can't do that. Can't run, can't dodge, can't do shit.
We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
Well, no one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too. Just give that a turn. There.
You know what? I think I might move the camera.
Tyr's temple is at the
bit
center
closer.
of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so
Man, this
large,
cable is so
he now
annoying.
spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
One sec. Fucking knew it. The TV is slightly slanted. One second, please. Oh, I just have to fix something real quick. That's why the camera looks off. Is because I've got it centered up with my TV, but my TV is slightly tilted at like an angle, so it isn't actually straight. Good enough. And you know what as well? I think what I also want to do is change the shape of my camera just to show off more. Because the circle cutout is a bit... There we go. That's better. Granted, it does obstruct a bit more of my screen now also. Take it down just a smidge. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Although I would like it to be tilted more, but I can't really do much about that. I'm still trying. I need to get some pads or something to like glue this thing down so it doesn't move, because this cable is a bit precocious. Is that the right word? Precocious? No idea, but that's, I think, about as perfect as I can get it.
You know, we actually talked to the World Serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
Oh, you want me to open it?
Watch your step. Just along here.
Are you sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something.
I need to tilt it like a fraction more. Ah, fuck's sake, this cable is a pain in the arse, it is. I need to zip tie it down, actually. Like that. And... that's about as good as I can. There's a little bit of my table here, but whatever. It's barely noticeable.
Are you watching?
No.
Riosta.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
Ain't
I
that
want one.
convenient, eh? Ain't that
Those
convenient?
rooms. What kind of magic is it?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Ah, that's how you get the realms there to show up. You have to shine the light on these two things there. Well, three, technically speaking, but one of them's already there, so...
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world. Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Leosta.
That did it.
Liosa.
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Boy.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Could Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know
Odin.
for sure.
Alright, here we go.
That's perfect.
Nice.
Come back up. We're ready now.
There is a chest all the way around the back, but I don't think I can reach it.
Did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors.
Wait. So did the Giants or the Elves build Tyr's temple?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of
Ew.
cooperation between...
Brother, wait a minute. Ew. Brother,
the realms before peace disappeared for good. Lyosa.
Your
Lyosa.
bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic
Isn't
remained in the
it
bowstring. and
really
we used
convenient
them.
that she only had the exact amount of shots left as it required to
Your bow,
you know.
please.
open up the realm travel room? Isn't that really convenient? 3 shots?
Once you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Why? I mean, I already know, but...
It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree, and make travel between the realms possible.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes
I love how
our
they
souls.
explain everything
The
without
dew from
really
its
explaining
leaves
anything.
feeds our valleys and rivers.
Like, it doesn't
The
really make
tree's
any
very
sense, but it's like, oh yeah, that's a cool
existence supports
explanation.
all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life.
Like,
Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
I was actually,
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel rune that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim.
God of War symbol.
Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are
Convenient.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
Alright, Brock isn't here just yet. Also, Brock would recognize Freya, no?
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot... the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
She's not dead. Is she?
Boy, I might just skip all the cutscenes and just speed through the game until I get to Valkyries, because I want to get the Valkyries down, man. I want to fight the Valkyries. But at the same time, I also kind of want to go for a double platinum, you know? Get everything done, 100% everything, you know? Just because I can, and I enjoy this game.
I think you killed it. Whoa, what's that about?
not our concern, boy.
Not our
Focus.
concern, boy.
Boy,
Boy. Read it, boy.
what does it say?
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. Both sides need it. Why not just share it?
Greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
Smart.
They keep murdering the Light Elves.
It is war. The end of one. The road once lost.
Patanina! I think I'm gonna put on my other axe now. Weapons. Group of Tangoist. Although, what is the difference between the group of Tangoist and Tangoist Plus? Two 3, level 4. So the only difference is that it's level 8, and it can go up to level 9. That's the only difference, really, I'm guessing. We'll go for wings. I wonder if there's Wings of the Fallen Plus that can get to level... That would be cool if they can get to level 10. This is another thing that God of War Ragnarok did better. Atreus' arrows targeting the enemies that are currently in the middle of a transformation.
More will come.
Because in this game, they just kinda attack you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In this game, they kind of just do what they want, and they can level up whenever they want. And there isn't really much you can do to stop it. You know? I mean, you have to manually look over at them and then manually shoot. I mean, you still have to do the same, roughly, in Ragnarok. But in Ragnarok, you can just look anywhere and press X in the general area of where the enemy that's transforming is, and he'll automatically target the one you want to be targeted. Which is kind of cool, you know? I appreciate it, at least.
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are...
That is not an answer.
That is not an answer.
Hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
No. Man. An Aesir Bane. And I need to get into Valdi's workshop in order to upgrade the Cuirass of Valkyrie. Although Tyr's Lost Gauntlet could be quite nice to have. Because I remember Tyr's armor was, you know, it was always really nice to have it. Right? I mean, I at least enjoyed having it. The favors in the lake. That's what I needed to do. But it requires Aegir's gold to upgrade it, which you can only get from sailing around the lake. So I'll have to sail around the lake later.
If you don't need it, don't buy it. I always say,
Not. Did I come from this way? I did come from this way. I'm stupid. Alright. Get in the boat, boy.
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, we kept them isolated.
I remember what Faisal taught me. Always go left whenever possible.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
So we're going to travel left around the lake.
What is it, boy?
That's good looking winking face.
Burvik, I haven't seen you in a while.
I hear nothing.
But yeah, man, it's good. Replaying God of War, as you can see, with New Game Plus.
Been a while, been busy with things.
Yeah, man, it has been a while. I haven't seen you since the last time I saw Faisal. Actually, no, Faisal dropped in a couple weeks ago, but I haven't seen you in a long time, man. It's nice to have you here. I was saying earlier, I wish I had Faisal here, right? Because he just knows everything. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the best armor is at the moment, and where to get it. But it's nice to have another expert on my side, you know.
Look, should we try talking to them?
No,
But maybe they need help.
they do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
If Faisal's gone, then it means you learned everything, Moai.
Maybe. I mean, before I entered New Game Plus, I did a live stream called The Rite of Passage where I had to fight Valkyrie Queen Sigrun again just to prove that I'm still worthy of New Game Plus. Because the way I see it, right, New Game Plus isn't something that you should be given. It's something that should be earned, you know? And you can only earn it if you've done everything before that, you know what I mean? You can't just go into a New Game Plus unless you've got everything, you know? Got all the items, done everything, seen everything, fought everything, and got 100% completion. That is when I consider myself to have earned it. Because New Game Plus, it's so cheap,
Sad the elves can't
you know what I
work
mean?
things out.
Because
Alfheim's such a
it's
beautiful
like
place.
you're robbing yourself
What
of
makes it ugly?
the true experience of a game by making it either easier or harder depending on what game you're playing. In this game, it makes it easier.
About the items will get you killed though.
Yeah. But you can still get most of the items and then go into New Game Plus. What I mean, though, is that you get everything, even like the little collectibles that give you absolutely nothing, right? Because it's the true experience, you know? It's as the game developers intended.
Huh. Let's hang on to it.
I wish more people thought like that, to be honest. But man, I miss the combat in this game so much. Because the combat in this game is so much better than God of War Ragnarok. Like, it doesn't even compare. The only thing that I don't like about this fucking game is the goddamn Tatzel worms. The Tatzel worms are still the bane of my existence. I'm about to activate Atreus' ability.
You're the first one I thought of who thinks this game has better combat than the sequel.
Alright, so the reason why I think the combat is better in this one is because in God of War Ragnarok, you can't do this. This one move is so goddamn satisfying, right? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of combat features in God of War Ragnarok that have been made better.
Just that you're the first.
Yeah, so this move here, right? This move is wildly different. It's the same, but fundamentally the same, but it's different in the way that it can be used in the next game. In the next game, I think they improved upon the movesets quite a bit, but they just took away so much character from Kratos. And, like, I mean, I just didn't like it, man. God of War Ragnarok, I didn't enjoy it.
Agile strike is what made the combat so much more responsive.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you've got Draupnir, right? But, like, also this, the quick turn. Granted, you don't need to quick turn. I think this mechanic is only really in the game for bosses like Sigrun and the ones that blind you unless you look away. But, like, the quick turn, it was so good.
Has little cool encounters.
Oh, yeah, it has got little cool encounters, but, like, the combat in this game is just so much more, it's not in depth, but it's more like, it feels more rewarding to use the combat in this game, you know? Like, I can't explain it, right? I mean, if I had to explain it, this is all I could do to explain it. I mean, that is satisfying in itself.
This game has more better encounters.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think this game is better. I mean, there's a lot of things that the other game did better upon,
I
like
get what you mean, though. I agree.
like the traversal, right? Moving around and shit. In the next game, I was saying, like, when I first played it, I was like, oh my god, thank you so much for letting me just jump up to places instead of having to manually climb my way up and claw up a fucking stone wall. And now he just uses the Blades of Chaos, and, you know, that's something that I really like. I really do like that. Although the system in this game was bad enough to the point where it was like it was the next step, like the next step up, you know? It was a no-brainer. But like the combat, and also in the combat in God of War Ragnarok, it's so stiff, you know what I mean? Because you've got a lot more moves, right? You've got a lot more accessibility and shit, but it's like everything is just so clunky and stiff. Once you start attacking, you can't really cancel out of it for most of your moves. Like this move here, right? Where you dodge forward and do this attack, you can't really cancel out of it. And it was something that for a lot of fights, it was basically because my go-to move is this, because that's just a cool looking combo, right? But in that game, if you use that move, you're almost always going to be punished for using it because you can't parry out of it. You know what I mean? You can't block in the middle of the... I mean, I don't think you can in this one either, but right. But like, it's a lot more of an opportunity to block in this game compared to Ragnarok. A lot of the moves in Ragnarok, once you start attacking, they're so lengthy and they're so like hard to break out of, and you'll get punished so often for it. Like there were times where I literally had to deactivate like half of the moveset of a weapon just to get through the Berserker fights, because the Berserker fights, they were so bad. Oh my god, you're giving me trauma, my guy, from me talking about the Berserker fight, bro. The Berserk, I don't know who at the development team thought that it was a good idea to have 3 fucking enemies, 3 bosses, not 1, not 2, not 3, 3 bosses in one fight, and all of them can do basically different shit. Whoever thought of that is mentally insane and deserves a pay cut. A boss fight, I mean, with, what was her name? There was one boss in this game, the one of the Valkyries, that, what's her name? That spawns in enemies. It's not unfair, particularly, right? Was it Clara? Why am I thinking Clara? Who's that one Valkyrie that spawns in other enemies? Kara, that's the one. So with Kara, right, she's the only enemy that I would be fine having that moveset, right, with spawning in enemies, because her arena had like two little areas where you could just knock enemies off the map and insta-kill them.
In war, a soldier
right?
sees beauty only
That fight was fun. It was really fun.
is lost.
Kinda. Because she was an easy enemy to kill, right? She was light work. She had pretty much no health.
Don't you?
Also, I just realized there's a thing there to throw.
Survival
But like,
or
Kara,
advantage.
you could throw the enemies off the map, and there were techniques that you
proceed
could
on
use
foot.
to deal with her enemies, right? You could just leave all of them dead except for 2 of them, right? And then the last 2, she won't spawn in anymore. But with the Berserkers, there's literally a Berserker that spawns in nightmares. You know, nightmares, the things that charge you and suicide bomb you if you're not paying attention to them. And the boss itself, the Berserker boss, oh, well, he also has ranged attacks that can kill you if you're not paying attention. Oh, it also spawns in the little Draugrs that throw the fireballs at you if you're not paying attention. Like, you see the pattern here? It's
What
like,
else were you going to tell me
there's
about
just
war?
too much division of attention, and it's a lot to deal with. I mean, I still had to do it.
WTF was the SMH
And then the fucking, oh my god, bro, there was one boss that genuinely, I saved my game before I did it, right? I turned my difficulty down to casual just to see how fucking, what I was missing out on and why I was suffering so much. Bro, the difficulty, oh my god, I had never felt so good to beat a boss as I did when I turned my difficulty down to the easiest. But then I snapped back to reality and realized if I was to continue that and not play on God of War, I would be cheating myself. So I obviously switched it back. I spent like 2 to 3 hours. Bear in mind, the longest I have ever spent to fight a boss and kill it is Erlang Shen from Black Myth Wukong. And I shit you not, like 8 hours or even 12 hours, like split it up across multiple streams, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, trying to fight it and kill it. I spent like 3 to 4 hours. Now, 3 to 4 hours was like per attempt on my Erlang Shen, right? It took 4 hours on my last stream to fight him, to actually beat him. I spent like 4 hours fighting that Berserker motherfucker that spawned, it was in the desert area, right? And he spawns in like 2 like sister bosses, right? And they can throw shit at you from afar. They have like these like tracking...
Careful, boy.
But you have to block them, and you have to parry them, and you have to dodge them, and they do like these like weird things where they rush at you and they just beat the shit out of you, and the main boss,
Prevent
right?
Reinforcements.
I hate this. This is another thing, right? I don't know who the fuck at the development team thought that a boss fight would be fun if the enemy boss just ran away with the first chance it got. But it was a tag team fight type of thing, right? So if you focused on one, your companion would focus on the other two. But the main boss would literally just charge at you, get close to you, and just suicide bomb you. So you have to run away or back off or wait like 10 minutes to parry it because he's so slow with it. He literally just jumps in like that. And it's like you have to sit there for so long just deadpan staring at him in the fucking eyes like, come on, parry. And then, like, if you try and attack any of the other ones, right, the boss will jump in across the whole arena and just nuke you. So you have to keep backing off and backing off and keep backing off, and it'll just run away if you get it. Like, if you're getting a good amount of damage on, you'll just back off and then jump back in with an unblockable attack.
Face with tears of joy.
But it's like, in every single, I shit you not, every single Berserker fight, you fight, this is how it goes. This is how it goes. Berserker fight, axe, 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 axe. I'm taking damage! Like, that's the Berserker. The second he takes damage, he just runs away and then jumps back in with another attack. It's like, bro, it's not that deep. You don't need to run away this first sign of taking damage. It's so... bro, the amount of like anger and frustration I had during the Berserker fights were the least fun part of the fight. Like, the least fun part of the entire game. I had so much misery. I can't even... it was probably my most miserable point I've ever been in any game I've played. It was so bad to the point that fighting the actual, like, king... Yes, because it needs to be done. Like, fighting King Hrolf, right? Once you kill all the Berserkers, right? Once you've gathered all the Berserker gravestones and all that shit, you get to fight King Hrolf. Which is like God of War 2018's Valkyrie Queen type thing, right? But not the Valkyrie Queen, because that would be too stupid, right? But, like, it was so bad between all the Berserker fights that fighting King Hrolf was actually enjoyable. Kinda. Because all the other fights, every single fucking one of the Berserkers, every single one of them played like a twat. Every single fight was the same. Bullshit mechanic, bullshit mechanic, bullshit mechanic, bullshit mechanic. And then, like, a tiny little thing, like a little nugget that it gives you. It's like, we feel bad. Here's this little nugget of strength you can use to cheese this boss in one way or another. Oh, but you want to use it? You can't use it because we're going to make the boss just fucking run away. It's so bad, bro. I could speak for like 6 hours about why the boss fights in God of War not 2019, the God of War fights in God of War Ragnarok are bad. I could do a 6-hour PowerPoint presentation about it.
This is why Sekiro is better, or Lies of P, cause they don't run away and you got a parry.
I actually tried Lies of P a couple days ago. I actually tried it because it came out for free with PlayStation Plus. I don't know if I like the game, to be honest, because it feels really difficult, right? The parry timings are weird, but then again, when you're playing any new game, the parry timings are going to be weird. I had like a moment where it kind of clicked for like 30 seconds and I nuked the first boss.
What do I think about it?
I don't know, man. I mean, I wasn't enjoying it, so to speak, but I can appreciate the difficulty of it because I was playing it on the intended difficulty, the normal mode, or technically speaking hard mode, but it's the intended mode, so it's technically normal. Technically, hypothetically, poetically, metaphorically speaking, it's the intended mode. So
parry timing is actually easy for me. Hell, I know damage the first boss with pure parries.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get used to. The first like hour or two I spent just sitting there waiting to get I don't like, there is one thing I don't like, and it's that if you block you still take damage. I don't like that mechanic. I think that mechanic's a little bit too punishing, right? A lot of the bosses as well, they would like, or not even like regular enemies, that one enemy where he has like the little signpost thing and he's like like that, and it's like, it's, if you don't parry the first one you just get hit twice. And also the motherfucker with like the pole and he goes and it just charges at you. It's like, it's kind of hard to parry. I tried parry chaining that and I got like 2 or 3, but then he just breaks through.
You can get your health back after blocking.
Yeah, I know you can get your health back after blocking, but that's only if you can attack and deal enough damage to actually regenerate your health. I do like that is a mechanic that I do like, but it's only there as a necessity because the mechanic itself.
The pole guy is BS.
Yeah, the pole guy. I don't know what to do. I was stuck at that guy for like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get past, and also the reset mechanic. Like when you die, you go back to the very start of the area. That is punishing because it's almost like it punishes you for fighting enemies, because if you fight enemies and you take 1 bit of damage, it's fine. But you go to the next fight and you've got 80% health. You get another hit, that's 60% health. That's fine. You go for another fight, 40%, another fight, 20%, and it's like it kind of stacks up to. I mean, obviously, if you never take damage, then it's not a problem. But of course, it being a challenging game, you're going to take damage, right? It's an inevitability. Which, personally, I think if there was a way to heal outside of combat, right, I would pick up. I don't think I'm going to pick it up again though, because I don't think it's the sort of game that I'm going to enjoy playing. I think I understand the concept of where the game's going story-wise about lying and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'm going to.
I remember going to the main menu whenever I took a hit or block for a no damage video.
Is it? That's another thing, right? In God of War Ragnarok, it was genuinely quicker to just. That's another thing I don't understand why it's like this, but it was quicker to go back to the menu and restart than it was to die. Because for whatever reason, dying makes you respawn like very late. It took like 20 seconds to respawn, whereas if you just restarted your game from checkpoint, it would take like 5-10 seconds, which is funny and bullshit. But I mean, God of War, I just didn't like Ragnarok. I mean, coming from this game, I had high expectations because this is one of the first games that I've played that I actually really liked, you know? Because now there's not very many games out there that I genuinely think
we can fix the bridge from down there.
are amazing, right? Like there's the old Call of Duty games, the campaigns specifically, like storytelling experiences. Like I hadn't really had very many story-based games to play. I was always like a multiplayer COD player sort of guy, right? But like I played Black Myth Wukong and I was like, wow, I've been missing out on so many good games like this, right? And then of course now there's God of War and I was like, wow, I've been missing out on games like this. This game is amazing. I tried playing this game as well, right? And I didn't like it at first. But I went back to it, right? I think I played it back when it first came out for free on PlayStation, like over a year ago, and I didn't like it. But now that I'm back, or now that I was back, I loved playing the game, and the combat was fun. The bosses, except for... Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima as well. BioShock, I think, was one of the games I was going to play, but I stopped playing it in the middle, and then I didn't pick it back up again because I completely forgot to play it. I might play BioShock, actually, but... The thing is, I'm at a stage on my YouTube channel where I want to play games that are going to grow my channel, but I am broke, so I can't buy any games that could be, like, popular. I don't know what games people would want to watch, you know? But I don't want to play a game that just anyone really could do, you know? Because if anyone can play it and anyone can do well in it, then it's like God of War Ragnarok, right? There probably aren't all that many people that can play God of War Ragnarok on Give Me God of War difficulty and actually, you know, get through it. There's probably a lot of people that have tried and a lot of people that have given up. I would imagine, right? I wouldn't be able to say for sure, but you probably know, right? If people have tried it and given up, right? But like BioShock, I might play it. You know, I think the game is free on PlayStation.
They love to see free-to-play multiplayer games like Roblox and Fortnite.
Yeah. Fortnite, I don't think so much anymore. Fortnite, I think's fallen off. Roblox, definitely. There's a lot of dumb kids. But the thing is, I don't want an audience of kids. You know what I mean? Because it just feels weird to have a bunch of kids watching you. You know what I mean? As opposed to the alternative, I'm not going to say that, but like, I want like an actual audience. I want to foster like an actual audience, not because obviously if I wanted to farm kids for content, that sounds wrong, but you get what I mean. If I wanted to just farm content and get a shit ton of kids watching me for easy views and subscribers, like I could do that. But I don't really want to do that, you know, because I feel like that's cheap. It's easy. It's a bit wrong, you know.
What does it ask?
Because that's like, I remember the old days, back when I was really young, and I was watching people like Sunday, right? If you know who Sunday, like SS Undy. Sunday was like the
Yep,
goat
it's water,
of like
alright.
Minecraft content back then. He was
Same.
so good.
Then do Marvel Rivals cause lots of adults? and
A lot of
girls
adults and
play
gooners. True, I could do Marvel Rivals
The
actually.
voices again. But
You know what? That's
different
actually a good idea. I might play
Less
Marvel
angry.
Rivals. I'll play it for a stream, right? 8-hour
asking
streams,
for
of
help.
course, because I'm a crazy
We are
guy
here
who
for
likes
the
to stream
light.
for 8 hours.
I do
I
not
don't like
care
streaming
who
for
you
8 hours.
are,
I just
nor
have to
what
do it
they
because I have
want.
nothing better to do.
You have
But-
something to say.
I might stream Marvel Rivals for 8 hours and just see how it goes, you know? Also, I've got Facecam now as well, because I felt like Facecam was like the next step up for me. Also, I just realized as well, I'm going to save the last 30 minutes, because that clip where I was,
What's happening?
that part where I was jumping back into my, jumping backwards, I reckon I can turn
Holy
that into a
cow.
YouTube short. Just realized that. But,
Wish Marvel Rivals is on PS4.
I've got a PS5, so I'm doubly set for that.
The voices I heard, it was hard to make out. But way in the back, I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
What do you think, though? Do you reckon my Facecam's good or
Those
what?
horns.
Behind
It's only
you.
the base one from PlayStation. It was like 50 quid. So it's only got 1080p, but apparently, from what I read, PlayStation doesn't allow you to have
The broken, but decent PC face with tears of joy.
But yeah, like apparently PlayStation doesn't allow you to connect any other webcam except for the PlayStation brand one, which is only 1080p. There is a way to do it where it's like you have to connect your PC and you have to stream with OBS and do an overlay and all that shit, but it's like that sounds like a lot of effort for a little bit of payoff. That's another thing this game did better actually. Atreus. Atreus's pathing for which enemies he wants to shoot at is a lot better now. Because in this game, you have to actually look directly at the one you want to shoot, and sometimes if there's an enemy in front of it, it'll just shoot the enemy that's in front. But in God of War Ragnarok, that's one thing they did better. It'll be like, he'll actually shoot the one he'll prioritize, if you press square, he'll prioritize the one that's transforming so that it doesn't give him a chance to level up. That's one thing I do like.
Are you ready?
What?
Yeah, I'll throw out Marvel Rivals, I think. Also, Battlefield 6 is apparently really big right now. I haven't tried it. I never really liked the Battlefield games. I liked Battlefield 5, actually. That's a lie. Battlefield 5, but I haven't actually played any other Battlefield since. So I might play Battlefield 6 for the free weekend. And just see how it does. I also tried out Ready or Not.
Battlefield is all about the mechanics, Bobby.
Mechanics or medics. I've seen a lot of clips where people are like going around as medics and reviving like 50 people in one fight. And that seems like it's really hectic. I like that. The thing is, I'm broke, so if the game isn't free, I can't really play it at the moment. You know? Also, Brovik, do you know what the best armor I can currently get is, or not? You should know, because you're friends with Faisal, right? And Faisal knows everything, so by extension, you must also know everything, right? Batalina. Because I know Zeus armor is the best armor you can get, but apparently you can only get that from fighting Valkyries. And of course, I haven't been able to fight Valkyries just yet.
Valkyrie set is great, but you can get there set after killing the dragon.
The dragon, ah, right. What about the... So, I haven't got the Valkyrie set maxed out, though, is the thing. I can only... Because my dumbass didn't actually max it out before going into New Game Plus, because that was just a lot of effort. I didn't think I'd come back to this game just yet, so I kind of regret not maxing out Valkyrie set, but I think if I check now... Let me have a look. This one is level 7. Also, Tears armor. Could Tears armor be good or not? Because I remember... Because Tears armor carried me through much of the game in the first place. Yeah, this is level 7. This is level 8, right? But it gives me less stats than a Voldy's belt. That's another thing actually. God of War Ragnarok, it did the aiming for the... Actually, I take it back. I mean, they made the aiming of the weapon, the Wrath of the Frost Ancients, they made the aiming better.
Wrong with her, but Valkyrie set with the right stats can make you asterisk title card asterisk invincible.
Invincible. I mean, do I have the right... I mean, technically speaking, I should have literally everything, right? Like, I have all the armors. I have, well, not all the armors, but I have all the enchantment sockets, right? And all the gems, right? I mean, I don't have the enchantment sockets for this, right? But should I equip Valkyrie armor and then I let you tell me what I should put on the Valkyrie armor to be stronger?
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
Not really, boy.
Have the Valkyrie armor and the pummel that makes the axe do explosion on hit. I like that.
Cuirass of the Valkyrie. Gauntlets of the Valkyrie. Waist guard of the Valkyrie. And the pommel. Is that Wings of the Fallen, or is that a different one? Is it the Grip of Tangoist? Or Tangioist? Tangioist? I don't know how to pronounce it. But this one here, Fist of War. On any successful executioner's cleave to grant strike of the Valkyries causing massive explosions on the next attack. Is it this one?
Strike of the Valkyrie.
Strike of the Valkyrie. So I need to use Executioner's Cleave for that then. Which one is Executioner's
Valkyrie's
Cleave?
might.
Alright. And then for the armor, I have 2 less slots than I would like, but... Man, all of these are new. Alright, which ones would you recommend me putting on? Obviously, I'm going to put on the one that gives you health for parrying, right? I think that's fair.
Executioner's cleave is hold R2 for a charge attack.
Ah, so I do heavy and then hold heavy for the... Okay, that'll work, yeah. Obviously, we're going to put polished Crest of Cunning on there, because that's just... It's a no-brainer, right? He's free healing. What others would you recommend me putting on? Like, what stat would you recommend me going for? I mean, there is one that was... Oh, what was it called? The one where you can move more when you dodge.
Put defense stat on 200 and 50 plus if you love agile.
I do love
strike,
Agile Strike,
and
yeah.
then focus on cooldown if you want. Runic attacks to be
Well,
used
defense
also.
is already at 250, perfectly fine, so yeah.
It seems you deal a lot more damage.
Oh, I'm at level 6 though. It's because I haven't got any other runes on, is it? What's that one called? The Polished Crest of... Wait, high perk chance to grant a health burst on any... Wait, Polished Crest of Fortitude. Isn't this the same as Polished Crest of Cunning? It is the same. Do these stack individually or not? Inlaid Crest of Perseverance. High perk activation chance to grant a protective barrier preventing damage from enemy attacks on any successful parry.
I think they don't stack. thing.
If it doesn't stack, then there's no point of me having the Crest of Cunning then, I think.
Try experimenting, but I doubt they do.
Hymir's Frozen Shard. That's another one I want. Because I use that one a lot. There was one where it was like you can dodge more. Or you can dodge further. This one. That's what I want. And then for the other two, I guess it's just whatever I want, right? So I could go for max strength. Yeah, because I'm level 7, so I'm going to be at the same level as everything else. Protective barrier, protect the enemy from unsuccessful parry. Inlaid crest of resilience, I guess, would be suitable.
True, or do cooldown for more use of runic attacks.
What is my runic right now? 140. Cooldown is 100. I think 100 cooldown is probably quite nice, I think. Although there was... Ah, it's at the shop, isn't it? I thought there was one that was like increases his fist damage by quite a considerable amount, I think. I don't remember where it was, though. This, Heart of the Valkyries, is a fucking lifesaver. That thing is actually incredibly strong. And then extra luck. So I guess luck could be good, but I don't know what to put on it, man. I mean... I guess we'll go for cooldown, sure. Runic, defense, vitality, cooldown. Yeah, that one... I don't know how I feel about having this one on, because when I take damage, it slows enemies. Don't know how I feel about that. This one would be good though. Increased resistance to blind. Since I'm in Alfheim right now, it probably would be quite nice to have that. What am I level? My level is still 7. Bit of a problem, but yeah, it's fine.
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
Scapslag, nice. Isn't there another raven somewhere around here as well? For some reason, I remember there being a raven. I don't know. There's so many little things that I'm remembering now that I'm playing it through for the second time. So many little things, like where all the chests are and stuff. And where all the secrets are and all the answers. Like that one there.
You were wrong back there.
Oh,
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
she is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
And also, like, the shield combat. Look at this. Like, look at this. You're telling me that this couldn't have been in the God of War Ragnarok? Like, that move is sick, you know? The whole, like, taking out shield combat from the God of War Ragnarok, it's just so stupid. They shouldn't have taken out hand-to-hand combat. It's so dumb. Because hand-to-hand combat in this game is genuinely, it's so fun, you know? It's so fun. And not being able to do it is just sad.
Imagine having runic attacks with your shield to SMH.
Yeah, that could work, you know? Like, could you imagine if there's like a runic attack you could use that grants you like a shield that absorbs damage, you know? Hey Dom, welcome back. But could you imagine, right? You put down your shield in front of you, like a bit like, if you've seen Black Myth Wukong, there's a character thing you can do where it grabs like a big stone shield and just slams it into the ground, and it becomes like an almost impenetrable wall, and it bounces enemies' attacks off of it. Could you imagine if God of War Ragnarok, you could just grab your shield and like turn it magic and shit, and it expands it, and anything that hits it absorbs damage over and over again, and you could just unleash it in like a wide AoE? Could you imagine that? The amount, the possibilities, or like punching the ground, and then sending all the enemies skyward for a couple seconds to get you like a combo. Like, could you imagine? Like, I literally just thought of that off the top of my head in like 10 seconds. Like, the development team probably could have done a lot more like than that. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many missed possibilities they just fucking missed on. Like, that's why I don't like the combat in Ragnarok as much. It's slow, it's clunky. Once you make a decision, you're locked into it and you get punished more often than not. The Spartan Rage was made a bit better. That's another thing, you get a lot more healing.
It would be so sick, but instead they used it for shield strike instead SMH.
Yeah. And the shield strike is, oh my god, the shield strike is so bad. I don't like the shield strike in God of War Ragnarok. It just, like the whole, it's so bad for some enemies, right? It's so bad. And it's just not satisfying, right? It's not as satisfying as this game. And it's like all the shield types as well. The Dauntless shield is literally just a nerfed version of the shield we already had. And like being able to slam the ground as well in this game, and having options of what you want to do when you parry, it's just, you don't get that anymore. I hope to God, apparently the next God of War game, I hope to God of War, apparently it's going to be in like Egypt or something like that, I don't know. I hope to God they bring back hand-to-hand combat.
Shield strike isn't really that convenient. Should use other shield strike attacks as new spears with their handling.
No way across here. Thanks.
Man, I just wish they listened to that community as well. Could you imagine the sort of, imagine, because a lot of games, Subnautica, right? Subnautica is one of the games that benefited quite a bit from like a beta test type thing where all the community was gathered together and they said, wow, this is bad, we should do this instead. And they fucking listened and they put it in, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of good ideas that the fans could have implemented, right, for this game, or the God of War Ragnarok, right? The amount of ideas, it's like, there is so much you could do. Like the striking the ground and sending all the enemies up. Like, that could have been a move, you know? That is the sort of move that would actually be in this game. You know what I mean? Or the next game, or the next game, whatever. But I think a lot of games nowadays, they're just backtracking, you know? They were good, and then they kind of just lost what made them good, you know? Like, I think that's also what happened with this game with the God of War franchise, because God of War, what people liked about God of War was that Kratos was a murdering, angry, blind motherfucking...
God of Thunder.
There's like
Hey, you
everyone
sure
loved
okay?
Kratos because he was just in a blind rage, killed everyone, didn't give a shit about anything, anyone, except for his family, right? Well, and even then, he did kill his own family, so he couldn't really care about them because they were dead. But it's like everyone loved Kratos because of that, and I think this is one of the rare cases where they did a complete 180 of his character, and it actually worked, right? Because now he isn't a murdering psychopath that literally just murders everything and everyone in sight because he can.
If we cut enough away, the
Now
bridge
he's
of power
old,
should
you know, and he's
reappear.
wizened up,
Right.
which I think,
Expect
personally,
resistance.
I think it was quite a good
Right.
decision, right? It was a complete 180, but a lot of people didn't really like it. You know, like back when the game came out, a lot of people didn't like that he was different.
Actually jump to while aircon going.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I'm getting off topic now. Well, I'm really not, because it is the topic of God of War. But...
Don't forget no more sex as old man British.
Oh yeah, and that as well. A lot of people love the sex scenes in God of War. One thing I will never forget, though, that people obviously hate, is the fucking Dark Elves, bro. The Dark Elves, even in God of War Ragnarok, are so bad. They're not as unbearable, but they're still bad, you know? Like, you know what? I would rather fight the Berserkers than fight Dark Elves, because the Berserkers fundamentally are the exact same as the Dark Elves. They just run away whenever they can. Oh, Frost, yeah.
Dark elves are more fun, I know.
Really? I don't like the Dark... I mean, the Commander Dark Elf, right? Shit.
Just move up to Orax free or Permafrost.
This is fine. I wasted my ability anyway. But, I mean, fundamentally, they are the exact same. Right? I mean, the Dark Elves, they run away and they leave C4 at your fucking ankles. Like, that's one thing I don't like about the Dark Elves, is like, their whole personality is just run away. And while they're running away, they leave you a nice... It's like, it's the equivalent of waking up with a soggy shit in your pillow. You know what I mean? And the Commander Dark Elf thing, you know the one I'm talking about, right? The one that can spawn in other Dark Elves. Don't like that guy. That guy can... Don't like him. Oh my god. Thank you. Man, that is a really short cooldown. That that's active. Ballerina!
Nice move. One of the exits.
You find its weak point.
Miku Miku Bean! That's like... God of War Ragnarok did Frost Ancients dirty, man. They did him absolutely dirty. Fucking filthy. It is a shell of its former self.